I want to talk briefly about the Bob Woodward tapes that came out recently. It seemed like last week the big presidential scandal was the suckers and losers thing, and I thought that was going to be the big scandal for at least a few weeks. But these new tapes sort of threw that to the sidelines. I don't know where to start. I mean, I think obviously, at least I knew that Trump didn't actually believe what he was saying. I think the whole time it was pretty obvious that he was playing it down. He could see what was going on in the country, how deadly it was. But even since February, he knew. That part was a little shocking, I think. And that he was playing it down. I think that part was obvious. What I really want to think about is how is this going to make a difference in the election, or will it make a difference at all? Ask yourself if the Trump supporters you know would change their mind about anything when these tapes come out. For me, it's no. The people I know will not change their mind at all for any reason. What I think it will do is will convince still undecided voters, which are a small part of the population, but they still exist, to think about it more carefully. And especially, I think it's going to convince people in more at-risk groups, so like the elderly who've already shown to be turning away from Trump and to Biden. I think they're going to have a harder time reconciling Trump's knowing dismissal of coronavirus's seriousness. And I think that's going to turn them away at even higher numbers. And where I think that's kind of important is in battleground states, especially in Florida, which has such a high elderly population. I think that could really make a difference in the electorate here. Biden's been shown to be losing amongst at least the Miami Latinos, because Cubans seem to have averse reactions to any claims of socialism. So yeah, it's hard to really think about that. But another thing is Bob Woodward. I mean, why the hell would he keep these tapes so long? It's so gross. He could have saved thousands of lives if he released these months ago. All these Trump supporters that have been thinking that coronavirus is a hoax or not as serious, I mean, at least tens of thousands of them would have been convinced, and it would have stopped the spread marginally, but a marginal stop in the spread would have saved thousands of lives. I don't know. It's just so disgusting on everyone's part. Bob Woodward just wanted to sell more books, and it's just so disgusting. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, Trump should be tried for negligent homicide at least. So should Bob Woodward. I don't know. Right? I mean, I don't know. What do you think?